worst song I heard in my life. Learn how to write, turn on the lights. You can see how I murdered you right. Rap dagger, serrated knife, blood splatter, change the lights. Ceilings red, repainted white. I ain't done, repainted twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wackstah, and today I'm joined by Fancy in this third installment of Chillin with SV. How you doing, man?
I am doing awesome.
All right, that's cool. That's dope. That's dope. So today we're gonna be doing some spars with the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the Fancy. So, all right, dude. How you doing? You good? You good?
I'm awesome. I actually just got back from getting a haircut, actually.
Oh, sweet, bro. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. So to jump right into this, you have been with Storm Vipers for quite a while. I know there was a little bit of a little period where you left the clan for some personal reason or whatever, and but generally speaking, you've been with the clan for a fair long time, pretty long time, and for a little while you were the academy leader, the V2 leader. So
That's true.
what I want to know is, A, when did you really first join Storm Vipers and get involved with the community? And B, how did you get to that rank as academy leader? What was that like? What was it like in that?
Wait, hold on. I don't want to die. All right, there we go. Okay, so
From the beginning, when did you join SV?
Okay. It's probably like 2 years ago, honestly.
An OG.
Yeah.
So you joined SV. What
Yeah.
clan what branch was it? Like SV main, SV2, or whatever?
It was I can't like talk and it's like hard to do multitask.
Okay. So you were in SV main?
Yeah. Okay, so I was in the. So it was actually in the beginning. It wasn't like a simple. We had it was really small thing going on. It was just the one clan. It wasn't like 4 that we have now.
Yeah.
And I was part of new recruits. I was one of the better players before we had blue guys.
A.
And then I was on the main team, of course. And oh crap! Oh, you're clean.
So
All right,
yeah.
wait,
So
I gotta not die.
Yeah, of course. We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
So how did you get from being just a normal main recruit guy, pretty solid player, to academy leader? How did that happen, and how long did it take?
I put myself in consideration. I just kind of went like, well, I don't mind helping you guys out.
All right, and Silver was like, cool.
He was cool with it. Yeah. He had no
He
problem
likes
with
good
it.
players. Just add the staff. Oh, you're 2100. Why don't you have some staff, bud?
Pretty much, like it wasn't. He might beat me here.
No, I'm not gonna beat you. You're fancy, bro.
That's right. Oh, if I was. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Ripperoonie pepperoonie.
Oh, that was close, right? That was close.
No, that was close. That was close. So you just kind of asked Silver for staff, or?
Yeah, I was still trying to find my place in the clan. Obviously I didn't know everyone as well as I do now, but and they were still looking for people to play in higher positions in the clan, and I just kind of put myself in there, and then I started it, and then I just I kind of got more serious. Absolutely, and then I just I brought some people in. I think I brought Berserker in. I don't know if you've done anything with or talked to him, but he was one of our better players that I've brought into the clan. But otherwise, I'm the Fancy, and
love.
Yes, the door today. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's dope. That's dope. So obviously, I don't know if you still are. I don't know off the top of my head, but for a very long time, you were a staple member of the Storm Vipers war team.
Oh yeah.
So what was that like? What was that like being a part of, very active clan battles? You obviously got to play in a lot of CVs.
So in clan battles, I'm just gonna kind of, if it's cool, I'm just gonna kind of state my history with clan battles. So before Storm Vipers, I was actually in Insomniacs.
Ooh.
I was on their board team, and then I was also on a clan a long time ago called Team Salvation. I don't know if you know the player Tendo or anything, but I have like a history with him. And then that's when I think I was a platinum at the time, but I was kind of like, I don't know, a special platinum because I was in a couple of YouTube videos, but otherwise, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if you know Redder, but
oh, I do. I am.
Yeah, I've met Redder.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
Not many people know that. Yeah.
Were you in a montage, or like, did you see him in game?
I was invited. I was invited to be in a montage, but.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh my gosh, you're.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I can't say I know many people who've done that. I know TGS is in a Redder montage, but not for the right reason.
Not for the right reason?
Nah, he got bodied by, I think it was Phazon. It was in that Phazon one. So that was pretty weird, but that's cool, man. I didn't know that. So going back to the original question though, what was it like? Is there like, because obviously I played in some CVs, but I'm not really playing in a lot of competitive CVs. What's it like really to be in that kind of competitive environment with lots of good players, some of whom are like really like next level sort of thing?
Ooh, definitely intimidating. And then you have to overcome that pressure to actually perform to the best of your ability. And everybody kind of has their stigma or niche or whatever that really helps them do that. Like for me, personally, it's listening to music, and when I don't listen to music, it's kind of an awkward situation.
I feel that. I feel the same way actually. When I'm like really trying to get on the grind, just play some focused music, chill, to the background noise. I think that really helps me focus when I'm trying to win.
Oh my God, you're gonna win now!
I'm playing music now.
Oh my, I need my music, honestly.
Anyway, so yeah, that's cool. So I definitely understand that, the pressure. Yeah, you're basically carrying your entire clan on your back for like, however long you play in a CV. It's definitely
absolutely
a pressurized environment, especially obviously in a competitive environment. It's bad enough as it is in casual, but in a comp CV,
yeah, absolutely
next level stuff. So to kind of move away from that and into ranked, what is your peak elo, my friend?
Ever?
Yes, ever. Ones or twos, doesn't matter.
I've been 2200 before.
Ooh, okay.
That was like 3 seasons ago.
Hey, I mean,
that was a long
how many
time
people
ago.
Can say they've been 2200 ever? So.
Oh, believe me, it wasn't easy. I was back when I was way more competitive, and now I'm considered washed. But
still beating me.
Oh my gosh, I can't do anything without my music.
So, you weren't necessarily as much of a ranked warrior.
Mostly everybody here is ranked higher than me.
Like, yeah, I know, but you weren't quite as grindy as Jolly. I think Jolly got like 2550 or something. Like.
Oh yeah, he's
on our next level, honestly. But not to take anything away from you, of course. Very good player. So that's dope. Is there anything that you do in clan battles or in ranked to kind of focus up, or techniques that you do to keep from tilting, or do you tilt easily?
Oh, I tilt very easily. That's one of the things I'm known for.
So is there any way you combat it, or do you use it to your advantage? Because I know some players
if I'm playing,
like getting mad. Ooh.
Let's think. Sometimes take a break really helps.
Of course.
Like I'm a snack person. I like taking a break. And I have serious ADDs, so sometimes I time myself in unusual situations. Like I time my showers. Like I don't know who
Wow.
does that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, if it helps you cope or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, but that's one of the main. I'm gonna play some actually Spear, I believe, this go around.
Hey,
No, but so yeah, coping, anger, definitely taking breaks. Playing a different game helps sometimes.
I understand that. Like, do you have a chill
Yeah.
game that where you know it's just something you kind of zone out?
Okay, so I used to be like big, or I kind of still am really, but I like to play a lot of real time strategy games, and not like what Strober says with like shooter games. I mean like I don't know if you ever heard of
RTSs.
like Warhammer or like
Warhammer,
games where you just I don't know if you ever heard of that stuff, or like MMO games. That calms me down.
Hey, that's cool, man. You know, whatever you need to chill, zone out a little bit.
That was a crazy read. Holy crap! Did I kill myself?
Oh no, I'm bad.
Oh,
So yeah,
that
so you play
pivot.
RTSs,
Oh yeah,
MOBAs.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
man. That's cool. So,
Now
if you don't
everybody
mind
knows
my
that, huh?
asking, how did you get into gaming in
You're
general?
too good. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So my dad is actually into video games. He was a nerd back in the day.
Hey, that's pretty
So
cool.
yeah. So he actually gave me my first computer.
That's sweet, bro. And you just kind of fall into it from there.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh no. We hit those.
If I can like. I'm gonna play some. Oh, you're gonna win. Oh, I'm bad.
Don't worry, Strober's worse.
Oh, I thought I had you there. Oh well.
Whoa. Oh, he's too good.
No, I wish I can actually hit something. Well, okay, now you know I'm gonna try to do something. You're not gonna know.
For the YouTube views. Oh no. You burned my dodge. Oof. These are not happy times. For living. Oh no, I jumped. I jumped
Okay,
off the wall. Man, GG.
Yeah, that was good.
So, getting back to the interview thing.
Yeah.
Who was your first main, my dude? I think I already
My
know the answer
first
to this.
main. Oh my god, I'll play my first main.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
actually.
Oh ho ho!
Yeah, a long time ago when I first hit gold for the first time,
Ooh.
I was on Mordex main.
All right, hey man,
Yeah,
I gotta respect
I don't know
the
if
hustle.
I don't know if I still got it. We'll see.
I'm sure you. I mean, at level 53 Mordex, you gotta keep some stuff, right?
Well, 52, but I mean, I don't play this character enough to really.
Well, it's like riding
like-
a bike. You never forget it. See?
That was Gauntlets. I played Gauntlet. But,
So, when did you drop Mordex to change your main for the first time? Oh,
oh, actually, I fell in love with blasters after Mordex.
cool. So was that like at you know, plat or still in gold?
Oh, that was good. That was a good debate.
Oh, lagging a little bit.
Wait, I should have killed you there. Oh well.
Ah,
Oh, well, that hit. Oh my god.
yeah. So blast,
Alright.
as you mentioned, I know
Yeah,
that
oh, yeah.
you play well, you actually play a lot of legends. I mostly recall your gauntlets play, especially with Caspian, who I believe is your current main, if I'm not mistaken, or was your main a little while ago. But whoa, what I was gonna ask was, who did you first hit diamond with?
I forgot actually. It's too long.
Man, that's kind
I'm
of
so
crazy.
bad. Oh my god.
hit Diamond so long ago, you can't even remember it.
Not so long ago, around 1,000 hours, and I have 2,600 now.
Hot damn, bro. On that Brawlhalla grind.
Yeah.
So, actually, when we were talking about CBs before, I was going to ask you about your previous clan experience and that sort of thing, but you kind of did that for me. So, kind of a follow-up for that. Two things. What made you leave Insom, and what made you choose SV over Insom after that?
Insom kind of was not a good influence for me. They made me kind of I don't want to say toxic.
Not nice.
They weren't nice. Yeah, they were kind of. And starting in Storm Vipers, I didn't have the best.
Oh, good read.
I didn't have like a good first impression of Storm Vipers, I guess is the safe way to put it.
But
yeah, I was actually if you ever ask Silver Beast, he can tell you all about it. It wasn't the best first impression, but I had to redeem myself.
You mellowed out. You mellowed out, and then
yeah. And then I had to regain their trust, and then I was playing Java. Then I had to kind of, I don't know. And then I guess I kind of saw the leadership opportunity as a way to prove myself, more or less. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I guess that's really. What was the question again? I totally forgot.
The second part of that question was, why did you choose an SV in particular after leaving Insom?
Okay. What? Wait. Leaving Insom. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't really. I just came across it like any other clan. I didn't really seek it out. If that makes any sense.
So you just kind of saw a message.
I noticed there was a clan called Storm Vipers. And,
it's like, okay, I'll check it out.
I checked it out, and
rest is history.
Exactly, and then here we are talking. And I've been in Storm Vipers now for 2 years, like I said, and I've kind of built up. I'm like known in Storm Vipers, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they know
Fancy's a bro. Fancy's a bro.
Oh, okay. I'm a bro.
Anyway, so you mentioned your history with Storm Vipers, and obviously you've seen a lot of people come and go, and a lot of people come and not go. Who would you say, out of like your entire experience?
Holy crap! Put that. Oh my god.
Who would you say out of your entire experience in the clan, like people inside the clan, was like the, I don't want to say the best person, but like the most memorable, I guess?
I'll probably TGS.
TGS is chill.
He was chill. He helped me get my first. When I was maining Ragnar a long time ago, he helped me get like he made me a custom thing for. How do I say this? A custom profile picture, but it was like a Ragnar and my name on it, and I really appreciated that.
Oh yeah, dude! I actually remember that from like way back. It was the weird one. It was like the anglerfish skin or whatever.
Yeah, I still have it too.
Oh my god, bro! I haven't remembered that in ages, dude.
Right, but you remember it?
Yeah, no, I remember it. TGS used to have a similar one with the Scarlet. I think he still uses that one actually, doesn't he? Yeah, so he uses that one, but he used to make that kind of stuff. That was pretty cool, man. I didn't know he made that for you. That's pretty dope.
Crazy?
So, going back outside of SV now. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. Ooh.
Oh god.
Going back outside of SV, do you have any hobbies? I know that you are in college, if I'm not mistaken, right? Currently
Yes, I am.
So do you have any outside things that you do?
So I actually okay, this is gonna sound like okay. So I actually lift weights with my brother in my spare time.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And I have a keyboard, and I'm into music, and I love music, and I've always been into music. Yeah. I was in the choir in my my high school, and a lot of SB members have seen my my talent show picture when I sung in my school's talent show.
Hey, dude, that's dope. That's dope. So, how much can you lift right now? What's like your max?
Oh gosh. Well, it depends on the exercise. But I guess that doesn't matter because they're all not where they need to be still. But you know what? I can tell you where I've started and how much I've increased. Okay. So I'm not a very big person. Number one. Okay. Let's establish some credibility.
All right, we'll keep everything in perspective.
Yes, I'm not a big dude. So I've started to see bench press. Okay. So naturally, I have like linguini arms, right? Okay. So the expectation needs to be set low. Okay. So I think it was around 80 pounds, and we did like a circuit thing because my brother, he's a lot stronger than me. He was in football and everything. Yeah. And then our dad, who used to lift weights competitively, and he was very strong, especially in college. But anyway, so he gave us a circuit to do. So we started out with 3 weeks of 5x5. It was like five sets, 5 reps each time. So I started around like 85 pounds. So that's like 20 pounds on each side bench press, right? It's pretty sad. But just recently I was able to do 5 sets of 5 with a plate on each side, which is 45.
Hey.
So it's some progress, right?
Hey,
it's
improvement,
not anything to brag about, but it's
Hey, if you keep on that grind, it's just gonna come. It's just gonna come.
Right. And then let's see, on squat, I'm just naming the 2 biggest ones that I can really say I've improved on. Yeah. While I choose my character. Let's see. Okay, so squat. I started around 170, 160 pounds. Of 5 sets of 5, and now I do 5 sets of 5, 245.
Hey, bro, there you go.
So, yeah.
There you go.
So yeah,
there's a lot of people out there who couldn't even dream of that. Congrats, my guy. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's for me. I mean, then there's my brother who's doing over 300 pounds. But
hey man, nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Right.
Respect.
After I get smacked by axe. All right, no, I'm kidding.
Anyway, and you said you're also into music, so you have a keyboard?
I do.
What genre are you into?
Okay.
Yeah. Oof, nice read.
Oh, that was good.
That's not good.
Well, that would have been.
Ooh, nice read. Bro,
what
I keep
genre?
getting red. So, but what genre do you like making? Primarily.
I don't really have a preference. I'm like.
You make it all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, that's dope, man. I've been noticing a trend. A lot of people are really into music in SV, so that's pretty cool. I myself am not really a music guy. I'm more of a writer, but you know what? To each his own. To each his own. And hey, that's cool, man. That's really dope. Also, you are a choir boy.
Right?
Hey, man. You know what? If whatever works, if you're good at it, go for it. You know, that's what I say. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Did you? Was that like a school thing or a church thing?
Yeah. It was I went to a private Catholic school, and I was big into the church and everything.
Hey man, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Oh no.
Ace off 6, bro.
What? Oh, okay.
Anyway, so that's dope, man. That's dope. So that's cool, man. If you don't mind my asking, what is your major?
Ooh. Psychology is my major.
Hey, dope, man, dope. And you are a sophomore?
No, I'm about to be a sophomore.
Oh, all right, cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. Well, congrats on that. Congrats on that.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, yeah. I'm like pay attention and like not say stuff.
So yeah, that's pretty cool, Fancy. God, I really don't want to lose the stock. I gotta lay this off on him.
Oh God.
Ooh. Yeah.
No!
Actually, you know
Oh,
what? This
good
reminds me of. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here, but this is
Oh, no! No! Oh my god!
this is a fun little SV story time wrapped into this.
Die! Ah!
Do you remember that one night? It was you and I were like just doing random spars, actually a lot like this, and I was kind of steamrolling you a little bit.
Oh no!
And Fancy was having a little bit of a mental breakdown every time I took a stock, and it got a
Oh,
little
no.
bit worse each time.
Oh god! I don't want to
but
be
I
reminded
think-
of what I said.
God, I'm trying to remember what you said. There was like you like screamed out one thing after I beat you one match. That was like so weird. It was like just a random word, and all I can remember is laughing my ass off because Fancy just
I'm
screamed out
known to
this
do-
random word.
I'm known to do that. If I'm not tilted, I might either get really weird or something.
And I believe I changed my name in Discord for like a month just to this random word.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
What was that? I can't remember.
I can't remember the.
It was like, I remember it was over the summer and we were like sparring for like 2 hours and I went on like a 6-game win streak and you just I don't know, that was like that was probably like one of my fondest SV memories. It was just like so weird. It was so fun too. Definitely super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Well,
Not sure what the purpose of that was, but
just to
I
stop.
was like, let's try it.
Just the style. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty cool. Also, I don't mean to bring up, something that might be a little bit iffy for you, but you and Cloud were twos partners for a pretty long time, pretty long amount of time. So I don't know if you currently have a twos partner, but I know that you and him were like entering tournaments and stuff like that, and I don't think you're still doing that. So what was it? Whoa! What was it like to be in that tournament environment with someone like Cloud, in the same clan as you? For a while, he wasn't in the same clan too. I believe you were still twos partners with him when he was in Mysticis. But what was that like, just to be with a clan member, but also be a twos partner?
I don't die here. Let's see here. Oh, we got a little aggressive there. There we go. Okay, so Cloud. Okay, so he used to be called something else.
Yeah, he
A while
was.
ago. When I sparred with him, actually, it wasn't.
Actually, no, his name was always Cloud. He changed his name to something weird, but no one.
Yeah, I can't
No
remember.
one
But
stopped calling him Cloud.
I first met him actually randomly. I just joined a random lobby,
Wow.
and he was a Mysticis. I don't know. It was some clan. And I think I was in Stormbriar still at the time, but before we had more than one branch. I think it was just the main clan at that point. But I joined him, and then we started sparring, and I was talking to him, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Just kind of
nothing.
went
I
from
guess
there.
nothing. Kinda, yeah. And then I can remember calling in Discord. I was like, I need a twos partner. And everyone's, got their own, and I guess it'd be kind of cool to have one too. And he brought himself up, so I was like, okay, cool. So we started playing, and he wasn't bad at all. And so I'm not gonna say I was scared or anything, because we did have some synergy. Like we came up with like a Queen Nye, a toy thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was pretty crazy on the guitars, and still is really. And so I don't know about tournaments. I don't know where you get. I don't know. We didn't enter anything, but we climbed a lot in twos.
Hey,
We were.
Did
we
you
weren't
guys
like a
hit
force
Diamond
regular.
collectively in twos?
I don't think so. Maybe I don't think so though. But anyway, so we started playing different people, and we just he got so much better exponentially, and I just kind of seldom stayed where I was, and played a bunch of other different games, and had other stuff to do. But he was he remained competitive, and now he's obviously super good. He's above me in skill. But I'm sure if we hopped in the lobby right now with 2v2s, I'm sure we could revive some of those stuff we made up. Oh yeah.
Hey man, that's cool. I mean, it's unfortunate that obviously you're not consistent partners anymore, but it's still a cool story.
I mean, yeah. He plays with people. He plays with other people better than me. Like I don't blame him. I'd probably just bring him down now. But honestly, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It's fun. It's always fun to have like a consistent twos partner, you know?
Oh yeah,
just someone to chill with.
And everything. Yeah.
Vent too if you get clapped in rank.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna bring up. Wait, so are you gonna tell the viewers that one tournament and how he became kind of like an arch enemy?
Oh my god! I wasn't even thinking about that. SV Storytime Part 2, Cloud and Fancy
tournament.
Edition. Ah, dude.
Yeah,
you want to tell it? You want to tell it? You can tell it.
No, you can do it. You can brag.
You can do it better
fine.
than me. You had the POV. You had the POV.
So it was the grand finals of the first Storm Vipers in-house tournament, I believe.
Hell yeah, SV monthly numero 1. We only had like 15 people. But you were one of them, Fancy.
Yeah, I was one of them. I think I was better at the time, but...
Well, you were certainly stomping peeps. I don't think you dropped a set in winner's side up until Grands.
Yeah, I didn't lose very much until Grand Finals, and I lost all 3 times. It was so embarrassing.
Honestly, but that first set, I will be straight up. I don't know. I don't remember if you were in the call or not. Probably were like deafened or something.
I was trying to listen to music, if anything.
But we had Cloud in the call, and Cloud was like popping off. Bro, it was crazy, and we had like 5 or 6, people. All of them were in the lobby. Everyone was like hyped up.
Really?
That first set, it was like 3-2, and I don't mean to recall any bad memories or anything.
Yeah,
but you kind of choked that last game super hard.
Well, it's hard to come back when you're down too.
Yeah, I know. So obviously Cloud got the reset. Like he got super lucky. You kind of did. I think you actually SD'd on that last one. You kind of did something kind of a little suspect, and then I assume your mental was kind of shattered because you ended up losing the second, the second set, 3-0, unfortunately, and that's how Cloud became the first ever Viper champion, broski. And I remember you got very salty after that. Very salty.
Oh yeah, no, it was insane.
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you barely lose a very tight set, and then you get swept in Grands. I mean,
yeah, it was
understandable.
Hard to regain my mental after that. My ego was pretty shot.
I mean, but it was fun. It was fun. It was. I mean, from a well, mine is the salty bit. I was gonna say like that chat was popping. Everyone was like screaming their heads off. And I wanted you to win, Fancy. If it's any consolation, I wanted you to win.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna lose.
But yeah, so that was how that happened, and I don't think you entered, or you may have entered, but I don't think you placed as well in any of our other Storm Vipers tournaments, which is unfortunate.
Actually, that first tournament kind of gave me a phobia of tournaments, honestly. To be under that arena again, like.
Hey man, well, I mean, we're gonna have another one coming up pretty soon, next weekend. So.
Maybe I should enter that. I don't know.
Be casual, don't have to take it super seriously. Be a fun match. If you make top 8, it'll be streamed. You can tell everyone. Say hi, Mom.
Say hi, Mom.
Some people who I've never really heard of have actually made pretty crazy runs in some of our tournaments. So you never know. Even you think you're washed, you think you're not as good. Make a crazy run into top 8. Anything's possible.
Man, I've kind of wanted to have some sort of crazy title like that. Like even though I've been kind of the backed up everything, and you see Jolly and Blue Guys and them, and they're not trying to take away from them because they're all insanely good.
No, for sure.
Crazy good. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, man, where are you, Fancy? You got to be up there. It has been dwelling on the
I understand
but,
that. I understand.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
It's
get
alright.
that. You see people who, you feel like you could do what they do, where you could, you're at their skill level, you could unlock that.
I'll have moments of enlightenment where I'm like, I'm shining, and
I know,
you
I
get
feel that.
baked on one game, and you're like, oh god, that went away.
I feel that 100%, man. I feel that 100%. You feel like you kind of feel like you were with these people before.
I'm not, and I'm like, I'll casually spar Jolly. Like, it's not like he's above me, like, as far as, like, I'm not worthy in his presence or something. It's not like that nature. But, like, as far as, like, if I met him in ranked, he'd spank me like a child. Like, it'd be comical. Like, I'm sure it wouldn't end well, but he'd have to be, like, apologetic. I haven't queued up in Jolly in ranked, I don't think. Oh, God.
One day. But yeah, I know Jolly and Stroper kind of have a tournament beef going on. So if both of those guys, that'll be one to watch out for if they both sign up for this month's event. I'm not gonna say I'm fixing the brackets or anything, but I think we might see Jolly v Strober very early on.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, I don't want to say anything.
I'm just gonna.
There you might see an interesting pools match. Interesting early pools match.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, I would love to see you compete if you can. I think that would be super fun. Anyway.
I'm gonna die here. Oh, check you out.
Oh. So, couple of final couple of questions, Fancies, for you. Most.
Oh, my dodge didn't work.
So, what is your most memorable or something that stands out to you SV moment? Just like something related to the clan. Could be like a clan battle, winning BBL, something like that, or like a spar session, anything like that. Like what's the thing that stands out the most to you?
Honestly. Oh, that was just terrible. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh, okay. Probably sparring sessions, honestly. I can't really name a specific. Oh, but you're crazy! I'm gonna lose. I'm
gonna take a game, boys.
In my own video.
Don't worry, Stroper lost like 40% of his matches.
Did he really?
Yeah, and I couldn't take one game off of Jolly, so it's okay.
All right, I gotta. Well, would you ever taken a game off of me? Maybe you have. Oh!
I don't think I have, unless I'm misremembering. Oof, nice.
All right, I gotta zen for a second. All right, it's fine.
But I can confirm, SV sparring sessions are pretty dope. Especially when you get in a Discord call with like some of the guys, Blue Guys, Jolly, you, Cloud. You never know what's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
Used to be with TGS too. Used to be super active, but unfortunately I don't think he's into sparring that much anymore. Oh no. Oh, I couldn't even take one game.
Oh my gosh.
GG's.
That was well played. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I thought you were gonna win that so bad.
I did. I kind of wanted to, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah.
Anyway, so as we bring this to a close, Fancy, anything that you want to say?
Other than I'm gonna watch this video after it's posted. I don't know.
/Storm Vipers, by the way.
Oh, okay. I think. I sound like a friggin' animal for just a second. Okay. Actually, I've already subscribed to our YouTube, so I'll get a notification.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So anything you want to say to the casual viewer?
The casual viewer? I don't know. I mean, What did everyone else say?
Well, Strober said something about his Twitch.
Was it stay clean, don't drink alcohol?
Jolly ended it with hee ha hoo hoo.
Yeah, ooh, I like that. It's unique.
And you
Well, then I'm
just
gonna-
ended
okay.
it with animal noises.
No, I'm gonna end mine with hiatus.
Oh, okay.
Like you say when you yeet, right? So
Yeah.
one of my things I like to say is hiatus Maximus.
Okay.
Yeah, so question it, okay?
Well, this has
Yes.
been Chillin' with SV episode 3 with Fancy. What a way to end it. Wouldn't have it end any other way. Thank you all for watching. My name is Wackstah. Obviously, this is Fancy. Thank you for coming out here, brother. And that's gonna wrap it up for this time.
All right.